Today, January 27th, 2025, marks over a year when the Barbieries have been incarcerated. It's also been over a year since their first sentence modification hearing on January 22nd that many of you showed up to, but I've been honestly too emotional to write a recap about.
Here, the Barbieries, and more inside. Well, here we are in Bartow, Georgia. I'm having a hard time pronouncing things. When our friends are being hurt, good people come together.
Judge Smith essentially added a code to their sentencing that they could be eligible for parole immediately. Why is this not a normal thing?
There's laws, but there's nothing in the law that says this is how long until you're parole. It's like law, rule, or regulation. And rules and regulations are what control the Department of Corrections. So if there's a rule or regulation within the Department of Corrections or the parole board that says you aren't eligible until so much of your sentence has been served, that's sort of the issue. And if the judge, by entering this edit, essentially would make it so that that rule or regulation wouldn't prohibit the department from considering parole earlier. That's
And that's code 1710-1?
B, subsection B in that code.
So we don't have any examples of anyone getting off on parole early from this, what do you call it, mandate? Right?
Not that we've found yet.
If they're eligible for parole right away, then they can get off on parole in the next month, maybe. Anything's possible.
Well, that obviously didn't happen, but today, January 27th, there is the opportunity for another sentence modification to change to 10 years serve 1 instead of the 3 that the parole would recognize. Representative Mary Margaret Oliver did send this note in her newsletter, so I thought it would be good to note here as well.
In the reconsideration hearing, both of them expressed how unhealthy they were getting in jail, how the blood pressure has been skyrocketing. Dan was scared, not getting sleep.
I am here to support the family because I believe jail should be for people that we're afraid of, not for people we have a minor disagreement with.
Please show up if you can, or just say a prayer.